Hello, welcome back to House Build. This is episode 4. In the last episode, we were pouring the footers, got all the footers poured and all the rebar put in, got the keyway set and some vertical rebar put in for our foundation walls. And I didn't happen to be over here when they built the forms for the foundation walls. So I've got a short video of the foundation walls, and then a couple days later I come back to the build site and they had already poured the foundation walls and taken down the forms, and we've had the waterproofer come in and tar spray the outside of the walls. So that's where we are at this point in the build. Got all the J-bolts mounted in the foundation walls. You can see the walkouts going back here along with a window. And you can see how the foundation sits on top of the footers. And it's locked in with the keyway and the rebar that's going vertical. So it's going to be a nice, solid foundation in this house. So today we have the gravel for the basement, and this is the gravel slinging truck. Basically has a conveyor. The conveyor will shoot the gravel into the basement, and it's remotely controlled. You can see the control is strapped around the operator's waist. He controls left, right, and he also controls the speed at which the conveyor moves, and that makes the gravel go further out or closer in depending on where he wants it to land. You can see it moves quite a bit of gravel really quickly. So we're getting all the gravel put in the basement, getting ready for the next step, which will be the rough plumbing, or the plumbing that goes underneath the basement floor. Got it pretty well filled in here. Got a few more spots that need to be filled in. Got our drainage tile laid out along the outside of the foundation walls, and it drains out to the lower part of the foundation. And we have a few rocks sitting on the corrugated pipe to hold it into place. So once we get the inside filled with gravel, then we'll come to the outside and fill this in over top of our drainage tile. And as much as we can with what's left, and then we'll get some more gravel trucked in, little more coarse gravel to fill in on top of that. So we've got the plumbing laid out now, and we're going to pressure test it or vacuum test it, and it needs to hold a vacuum for the inspector to approve. So right now we're running a test on the whole system to make sure that it's all sealed off. And you can see the drain runs all the way over to the front where it exits the house. So we've got our gravel delivered. That's going to go into the drain tile area and fill that in so that we have some nice drainage. You can see we've got quite a bit of water that's sitting in there, and that gravel will push that water up into the drain tile, and it'll flow out through the drainage tile and out the bottom part of the lower part of the house. So we're still testing, waiting for the inspector, and he'll put a approval sticker on one of the standpipes once it passes inspection. So that's what we're waiting for now. Check back in the next episode of House Build. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. I'm How To Bob. Thanks for watching.